here. It's a new season. I'm back in Bronze HA, but we're up against Ben, who's already in Masters. I mean, it's middle of the month, so it's no surprise that he's already in Masters. But yeah, what a match to start this season with. Let's see how it will go. And with that, welcome guys to the stream. Let's check out the leaders and wonders. We've got Library, Roman Roads, quite a couple of MAs, Kremlin, Darwin, Marlene, Bill Gates, Red Cross, Hollywood, no Shakespeare, no Bach. Alright. Let's see, he probably takes Roman Roads. I could choose to take the Stonehenge. I could also take Frugality, Urban Growth, and then get the Library later, maybe. We'll see what he does. Maybe he doesn't. I would... Oh, he doesn't go Roman Roads. I find that very interesting. So let's see. How many? Maybe wants Library. Let's see. I'm just doing something on the side, fixing some things. I think all is good now. So yeah, let's see. Ben goes for Boudica. I still don't have a leader. Confucius stays on 2. Maybe I'll just go Aristotle. I guess it's not perfect, but we can just go from now. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just go for this. Vast territory is interesting. There is Isabella. There's no Columbus, but with Isabella being here. We could go for that next turn already. Then we don't get that much science out of Aristotle. I guess you could even keep him a little bit longer. Yeah, that's interesting. That is pretty, yeah, maybe pretty promising. Let's see. Yeah, besides that, we still have a lot of civil actions to do. So that is why usually Aristotle isn't that great with the Roman roads, just because you need an extra civil action. He does take the iron. I think we're just going to switch to Isabella. She will help us. Planning. We could take free religion, yeah. So we take the knights. We could just skip the iron then. Start building the Roman roads. I still want one free pop. And start building this. So we got one extra science from Aristotle. That's not a lot of extra science, but I guess it's fine. I think we still got double music going on here. Let's get rid of that. Another territory. That makes it even better that we've gone for Isabella. So we're gonna keep pushing. Still down to 1 science production, but we can just finish the Roman roads. And after that, worry about the science production. We got that 1 extra science. I mean, it's not that much. But we still got that 1. Also, the question is, what will be our first tech? There's an irrigation. We could go for that. Hello, Ipogi. Nice to see you. It has been a while. Wasn't able to stream the last couple of weeks. Not been month yet. Only been weeks, but yeah, felt like a long time. Definitely was a long time. So, besides this, I think we've got a pretty good start of the game going for ourselves. Two super high value colonies, and we have Isabella. If he gets cartography, we might get competitive for it, but I still would say we have a better shot at winning these. We will have a lot of rock collection, so it would be maybe ideal to get the Himeji Castle next. It might get tricky depending on which cards he takes. But if I finish Roman Roads next turn and after that maybe I can get the Himeji. I think it's rather unlikely, but maybe it can stay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it can. We won't take the Engineering Genius, we take the Irrigation instead. So yeah, I could even take the extra food, to be honest. Let's see how this looks. Do this. It's a lot of population we gain. Could also take the rocks. Yeah, we already have the 2 territories in here. I kind of don't need the Engineering Genius. I could also just build extra lab now. Then we can't take the free warrior if that comes out, but at this point it's not that likely anymore. The next turn I get the Himeji. Yeah, I want the extra science now. I don't think we're gonna go for printing presses. Just building the extra lab now is pretty good. Strategic comes out and a colonization card. It's also pretty good. Just to have that.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Happy weekend, everyone. Do I feel a colony game?
Happy weekend to you as well, Poopy. Thank you very much for the resub. 11 month. One more and you've got that full year. And yeah, it's definitely a colony game. If you look at the cards already in and the one in my hand, I think it's gonna be a colony game. But yeah, thanks for the resub. And indeed, it is weekend time. Been looking forward to this. I mean, I guess 5 days, basically. I guess that's how it goes for a lot of people. But yeah, I'm excited for this game as well. The start seems pretty promising. He gets his iron, we get the Himeji then. I don't want the knights now, I want the race pop. Get the Himeji. Can get out of corruption by just building extra railway. We need that for the colonies anyway. We go for code. And I kind of need the cartography. I can't give him that. I don't know if I need to develop that. But maybe it doesn't hurt. If he, yeah, I think it should be worth it with all those colonies there. This gives us no doubt that we will win these, all of them for sure. You watched my World Championship games, so many colonies there. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while now. I don't remember all of those games as much because some of those turns, I mean, when did it start? The beginning of the year or something like that? But yeah, those were some great games. I did pretty well in the first round. I mean, it's not too surprising, I guess. First round is probably the easiest one. The second has started, as you probably know. Most players probably still are playing in the World Championship. The first batch has started. So that's gonna get even more exciting. It takes some time to finish these, so there will be a long time where I won't be having games to post from the World Championship. I guess I don't really have time at the moment anyway, so maybe it's not a big deal. I was kind of regretting that I went and didn't cover the 2-player games. But I guess I wouldn't really have had the time. Oh, you're out? Oh, damn. well, I guess half of the players are out. Yeah, it was technically even the second round. So in the first one, a lot of players got an immediate pass. That was the second stage, group stage. So now we're on the third one. So obviously more than half of the people are already out. So I guess not a lot of players are... still a lot of players are left, but a lot of players have also been thrown out. This, by the way, is super interesting. He has no idea what's coming. All these cards have been played by us. So we can just finish the Meiji, start some culture production, get a breakthrough, increase pop, perhaps. Yeah, seems pretty good. Got overwhelmed by too many games. Yeah, that happens. At some stage I had that as well when I was in International and World Championship, and then if you got even more, it's a lot. Could be a lot of games. I mean, probably not for some players like La Wang, probably didn't even notice. Like some async players I have constantly, I don't know, 20-30 games going, but for me, I'm overwhelmed when I even get to like 3 of... I guess 3 is normal, but like 5 or 6 feels like a lot. Also depending on how fast the others play, like this one is super slow. You don't probably even get 1 turn per day, probably less. Okay, this game is also going well, so these colonies will have to do some work for us, but I don't really think that's gonna be a problem. Because we will win these easily. If you want to say I can't send an army even. So 7 should be fine, and 7 isn't even the max we could do. So this should be relatively easy. So you could go for printing presses after all. There's Darwin. You're gonna get some extra population, so why not put them into printing presses? Okay, he's taking some time. It can't be that hard of a decision. I guess he maybe after his turn went away or something. It is his time ticking down, but yes, it's the next stage soon, so yeah, he should be fine. So yeah. Okay, let's hope he's still here. Okay, he is 2+, okay. So we get it for free, nice. And then yeah, I think printing presses can be great here. Can go for 1 here. I kinda even want to build another warrior, just so that I think building an extra one. We need 2 more to send away anyway. And I guess I don't be needing all of this. Yeah, that extra warrior means we can push again, even if he reveals something. And we get stronger, so he might not push. So 4 culture production already, we can build more printing presses next turn. Only thing we're really missing is civil actions. He's got the upper hand there and military ones. Okay, he plays very fast now. Alright, alright. Scientific method, interesting. Rebellion, ooh, that's nice. He got hit by the rebellion, didn't even realize that. So scientific method could be great, but it's definitely not 3 civil actions. I think with these we just I thought I could build a third PP. Sadly, no. What else do I want, though? Hmm. I don't know, what do I want? There's a bread and circus. There was no Gaudi though, and no Pierre, so no thanks. Could just grab the masonry. Could develop the knights. But I kinda don't want to develop them. So maybe just a rich land. Kinda feels like a little bit of a wasted civil action, but I guess one wasted civil action is okay. The second row was also full of H1 cards, so thank you, Vlada. How do I deserve this? First card where we get another territory and the fortifications. There is Cook as well, by the way. Hello, everything, yeah. Hello there. So where we have to be a little bit careful is our rock production obviously went down a little bit. So it would be super great if we could get the coal. Would be a nice investment. Again, he can't. I mean, if he got a colonization card, last time he bid 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't want it at all. Okay. Another colony. I kind of want more military actions to hold all of these cards. I mean, I'm gonna push probably the developed. But I want to keep the war, maybe. Let's see, let's see. There's a Republic. I guess I'm gonna go for the Republic. Okay, we're getting all of these. I mean, the Republic has the problem that we don't have MAs, but it's still a super early Republic. Cornwall would have been insane. Republic is still fine. Not sure why he's not bidding anything. Probably because he has no cards, so he could only bid 1 or 2 and he doesn't want to tell us that exactly. So do this. And then I kind of get a breakthrough. Or wait, maybe even a wave. I need rocks. And having the wave in hand is super good. Biggest problem is military actions, but there is Catherine and there's a Kremlin. And now the hard part comes up. So we want to keep the tactic. Do we keep the colony of the war? I guess with Republic the war is out of the window, so just keep another colony in hand. And we get a new war anyway. Okay, okay. Can work with that. We can work with that. So there's coal. Coal would still be a great tech for us, I think. It's still very early and we have good science production. We have, I mean, no food production, but we have a yellow bank. A good yellow bank. And it could get even better with developed and maybe even vast. There's even the scientific breakthrough, which would be insane. He's getting up his science as well. He's gonna get a lot from the scientific breakthrough as well. Let's go coal. Reserves, breakthrough. And I guess another breakthrough. You can never have too much science, I guess. Newton is probably not the leader for us. I'd rather have the breakthrough here. But yeah, the coal is definitely good. We don't need the cavalrymen, we just need cannons. Which land instead? 6, 7, 8. And there's gonna be a lot more science from the scientific breakthrough, so maybe more rocks. Maybe this is a rock game and no science. Maybe we have one breakthrough in hand as well. So yeah, let's go for it. Yes, we can't push anymore. There's Cook. Do we go Cook or Catherine? He gets a Foray. Foray isn't the biggest deal because you both have good production. It's still nice for him. Cook would be a lot of culture production. Catherine would be the extra military action. Could also go for Kremlin. There is still the strategy. So yeah, could go Kremlin and Cook. He's probably gonna upgrade scientific method. He gets architecture for that, I guess. Grab architecture, develop it, upgrade. We'll give him even more science from the breakthrough. Could even go for Newton. I guess Newton would be pretty good for him. Yeah, Zizka's not doing a lot. Newton would be doing way more. Hey Lemmings, a long time no see indeed, yes. Has been a while. So it's great to see you guys again. I guess you guys also didn't have too much time together because Sugoi hasn't been streaming. And same goes for Splinter, so... Finally, some more Through the Ages. Some Through the Ages after Through the Ads. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, sadly. Twitch doesn't allow you to not put on ads. Just have to ask nicely so that someone could gift you a sub, so then you wouldn't get any ads anymore. Alright, Poopy, I saw that. You were streaming a couple of times. Sadly, I was never able to catch those streams. Okay, he does go for Newton and journalism and architecture. We're both having great games, I think. Still no strategy. So let's keep upgrading this. Go for the Kremlin. Wait a second, if we go for reserves. This still gives us enough rocks to finish Kremlin next turn. I think then it's worth it to use the reserves to upgrade now so that we get our extra rock collection now and not later. Because if I don't upgrade this turn, next turn I want to finish the Kremlin and then I can't upgrade again. So I think this is the way to go. Yeah, at this point I think I want to keep the colonization card and get rid of the war. There's the first cannon. There's Pop of Science. I mean, it's hard to play that one. Versus a Newton with scientific methods and journalism. 28 science. This Newton is gonna have a field day. If he gets enough technologies to research. Happy Phases is something he needs. There's no more team sports. He could go for organized religion. Okay, okay. Just gonna go operas. Okay, okay. So I guess, are we gonna go Cook or just Darwin? I guess Darwin is gonna be best. Seeing Conmon to deny from him. And that's the great part. With Newton, with Darwin, don't even lose a happy face because you don't have a happy face because it's already cancelled by the Kremlin. So no downside from him, thanks to our great yellow bank. So I think I like this. This is the first cannon, so we don't need it necessarily. And then to get out of corruption, I can just pop. So we get our Kremlin. We get a lot of culture collection from those printing presses. Deny him Cornmore, next turn I can go for Justice. It's Ben, yes, it is Ben. He's currently sitting on rank 2 on the leaderboard. Do we even get this? 5 isn't that much anymore. Guess he also only has 2 MAs, so maybe. And 1 card would not be enough. So if he has 2 cards, he gets it. If he only has 1 card, he will have to consider if he wants to send 2 swordsmen, really. I guess you could justify that. One more thing to note is the strategy is super late, it's not come out yet. So we could, or we probably will get it next turn. Okay, he wins this. Has to be 2 swordsmen, then it's okay. If it was just 1 and 2 cards, that would have been really good. This is not really bad, but also I think it's fine. But yeah, definitely not what we would have wanted. That's for sure. $37 plus 11 signs, yeah. That's quite a lot. He's sitting on a bunch of science, so hopefully he doesn't get any H3 government forms. I have an aggression? No. At Dux, sadly, I discarded it. I mean, he might not rebuild, then we could have gone for it, but sadly I got rid of it. I think it only was aggression spy anyway, which usually is really, really good. But in this game, I don't know. We are sitting on 26 science, he's sitting on 37. Don't know if the spy is really what we would have wanted. May catch up with MMs, yeah, if I can get those MMs. Crazy thing is he could also go for journalism now. To get even more science. And then is there... At least there's... Oh, there is Steve Jobs. He could save up 100 science and then get those mechs going. Could there be an opportunity for war of tech? He does go for cannon, patriotism. Okay, he wants to be stronger. Which might mean I don't push. There's cannon, there's strategy. Yeah, I think I don't push. I get the cannon, I get the strategy. Wait, no, wrong order. First the wave and then the strategy. The thing is, I don't have happy faces either. And the organized religion actually has some problems because that only gives me 1 happy face and not 2 because of how the Kremlin plus Darwin works. So this makes me stronger. At least there's still the justice. I could go for this. That helps me to get out of corruption at least. And then maybe selective as well. And puts me in a good position to do something. There's an alternative play. Like this, and declare the war. Is that a good war? I don't think so. Looking at tanks. Okay, both Air Forces show up early. There's Pro Sports. Pro Sports is pretty important for us. And I don't think he's gonna deny it. Iconoclasm, ooh, that hurts us a lot. I guess he's also not super happy about it, but we just lost 5 culture production. So that would have been quite nice to keep, but at least it makes it harder for him to spend all of his science. Okay, super fast. Does he have? He does have a defensive army. Again, 0 happy faces from the Iconoclasm, yeah. Okay, there's Steve Jobs. Ooh. Interesting push there from him, the reasoning behind Iconoclasm. Did we have so much culture production? Yes, we had 15. So 5 from Darwin was a lot. I think he's happy that that showed up. He was weaker though. So maybe I should push. I think I want to push. Would send everything, I guess. That would really help with population. Okay, he wins this. Come on, be an army. I don't think it is an army. Oh, come on, that's lucky. That's lucky for him. If there was computers, I could go for Steve Jobs myself. But like this, I don't think it is an option. I just have to make him pay by going for war. So set up a good war. Get some more food production, so we get 1 extra pop next turn. Hallöchen, Hannes. Hello, hello. Yeah, take the ref. And we could go for war next turn, build 2 more cannons. Yeah. Don't want to show the tactic yet. No, not yet. I guess it's military action efficient. But no, make it a surprise. Was machen Sachen? Well, we are playing through the ages. Still doing the same. After quite a pause. Exilian is showing up and then they're being spammed. It's kind of suspicious even. Like that was perfect timing, so maybe too perfect. Nah, it's great to have you back here, Hannes. And Shadow Knight as well. Hello, Shadow Knight. Both mods here at the same time? Crazy. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Was it? Really? Was that so... I don't know, maybe... Did he get, I don't know, like, tilted that he didn't get a government? Like, there was Steve Jobs now, get a lot of culture from that, or was he... Very anticlimactic, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that was really necessary. Could have tried a little bit longer. Maybe just the luck that I get from my 2 mods showing up. Well, I would have hoped we could have ended it more in a more climactic fashion. But I guess we take this, get those confetti rains, and get the first win of the season. Even against someone like Ben, who's sitting on rank 2. Let's just hope we find a new match fast. I think at this time... Oh, that is super fast. Maybe it's someone from the stream, someone we know. No, it's a rematch versus Ben. Okay. Okay. He wants a rematch. Okay, we take Hammurabi, then we take a look. You are too slow, Hannes. Yeah, happens to the best of us. What do we got? We got the Acropolis, no Shakespeare, Darwin, Joan of Arc, Barb, Gutenberg, Pierre, Bill Gatos, Railroad, Manhattan, Ocean Liner. Okay, so we got Hammurabi now. He maybe takes the Acropolis. I don't know if that is still a matter. If not, we can definitely take it. And if not, we can go for Stonehenge. I think Stonehenge plus Hammurabi works pretty well. So that would be fine by me. So Ocean Liner, as I said, Newton. Yeah, still no Bach or Shakespeare again, like the last time. Great Wall Barbarossa has some potential, I guess. Gutenberg, Darwin. I mean, once again, last game Darwin plus printing presses was great. I guess last game mainly was won by the colonies, as we said early on. Probably has really grown on you, yeah. I mean, at the beginning, when the patch or when the expansion came out, has been a long time at this point, like 3 years, 2.5 years, or 3.5 years. I don't even remember. Maybe, probably 3.5 years. Anyway, yeah, it has definitely. It needed some time, but now it's grown on everybody, I think. So Stonehenge and growth. Tactic early on, Knights early on, Code of Laws early on, a lot of early ons. So probably just build on the Stonehenge. You could also still go for philosophy. Goes for Socrates. That means we get the engineering genius, and we definitely take the code. This always happens, and this, and then maybe build. Yeah, probably this. Next time we build 2 stages of the Stonehenge to go for the code. Works fine. Still a hope that we could get the knights. How have I been doing? Yeah, still building buildings. Or, I mean, I'm an engineer. I build buildings. That's what I do. But yeah, doing pretty well, I guess. Not that much time. The last couple of weeks, and even before that, not streaming quite as much as I used to. But I guess that's just normal. But besides that, it's going. It's going fine. How about you? Are you somewhere exciting, like America again? Doing a filming. You're still filming films? Oh, Gutenberg for 2, breakthrough. Okay. So masonry just popped up. I guess it doesn't work with engineering genius, so maybe don't do it. Just finish this. Don't think I want Joan here. And maybe I do want her. What are the other options? Not that many left. I guess a lot left, but after Joan of Arc, there's Saladin. He probably. Oh no, he has one. Yeah, I could have also gone Saladin. I guess this is fine. Still doing the filming things. Business is super slow lately. Yeah, I can imagine, but probably it's gonna get better at some point. You're working later today? Okay. It's probably something like freelancing that you do. Probably not that great sometimes when you don't know when. I mean, it can also be exciting, I guess, to never know what project you will have in a couple of months. Take Roxo. Maybe I should have gone for the masonry. I go for Silk Road now. I think I am. Okay, let's think here. The Silk Road has the nice cultural heritage next to it. I could build one stage. Build a religion, of all things. Grab the irrigation. Did he go for that? No, he didn't. So this is the last copy of Knights. This is still not bad. We get the cultural heritage next turn. Like much better. There's still 2 iron. How does Machu look? We don't get to finish the next turn, but the turn after that. Then we will probably get the irrigation and cultural heritage still. The next turn we could even go for monarchy. There's 2 events, that's true. One thing I don't like is that we missed the knights, but that was true for both plays. We can definitely push the thing. Okay, free religion, that's good for us. Then we're also going to push the knowledge and hope to get 2 more rocks. There already was the market, so it's not that likely to get the extra rocks. It's only the crafts and I guess the planning.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Dot Silence, hello, hello again, nice to see ya. 26 month, thank you very much for your resub, much appreciated and welcome back. Nice to see you showing up for the stream. It has been a while for me, yes. So it's great to see all of you guys. What did he do? He went for not PP. Yeah, PP and printing and bread and circuses. Good old combo. Civil life. Yeah, sadly that's not what we would have wanted. Can develop irrigation. Go for cultural heritage and monarchy. Get out of corruption, that's also important. Get breakthrough, get those knights, get the frugality. Maybe I should go for Joan of Arc this turn. I guess going for the monarchy could be debatable, because we have, I guess this is very stable. Having 6 civil actions and 4 military actions at this stage is very nice to have. I mean, that's a full con one. Okay, he goes for iron, but still the first iron. I'm pretty sure we didn't miss that here. Okay, development of politics on top. Like age seems pushable. So we get the food production up, I get a rich land. Next turn it's iron time. I guess we waste 1 civil action. One tactic is enough. Let's get rid of that. No, let's get rid of the rats. Noted Silence and Weinbaum in the same IC League. That sounds interesting. Like Aegis, he does 1 science. That could be a huge deal. That means no iron this turn for him. That is good. Cartography, it's pretty expensive. The one thing we don't have a lot of is science. I guess I could still go for alchemies, but first we need the science for the iron, so I guess didn't really felt like we had the science for cartography, especially because we don't know if there's any colonies in there. Oh, Poopy, I didn't see that. Yeah, have a good time with your friend celebrating the 40th birthday. And I'm too big to have me as an excuse, I guess. So yeah, that would probably not fly with your friend. We do have hand size and he has science. He doesn't go for it though. So in retrospect, I was correct. But yeah, maybe you had a point. That instead of urban growth or something could have been better. A lot of extra science for us. That's good. That means we have hand space. And I want the iron. That was a very nice knowledge, yeah. Knowing things is great. So I could still go for the alchemy play. Like next turn. Opera, isn't it a little bit early for the opera? I mean, we can't go for it a couple of turns. I don't know about the alchemy though. So I like the engineering genius. I mean, opera just takes some time. Could leave it on 2, so maybe you can't go for it. And then I'd be civil action efficient, just upgrade this so we get more pop. Could even go for drama instead. You know, my biggest advantage right now is population and not rocks. And drama is just very population efficient. Don't need drama with Machu Picchu. Well, we are only sitting on 6 rocks, so operas are still super expensive. It takes a long time and it takes more science. I think I like drama more here. That means we can put 3 populations of the drama, so not 12 rocks. For operas, that would be quick math at 24. So I don't think we want to invest 24 rocks when we can just go for 12. Especially because we can get it out way earlier. We couldn't go for opera next turn. We can go for 2 dramas next turn easy. We save the 4 science developing it. Let's see if he goes for Newton here again. There's navigation. We have 2 colonies now, but it's probably still not really feasible. Okay, you will push for A. Nice. Yeah, that's not easy to push into. We don't know what the other one is, obviously, but that extra religion we built, I didn't even realize we would get stronger from it. Joan of Arc sometimes is really, really good. Okay, he goes for iron. Well, let the dramas be pushed. Historic doesn't matter, I can push into that. Could go for radars. Guess I would take it for 1. Is Bach in the game? No. No Bach, no Shakespeare. We have Darwin and Gaudi. He could get a great Darwin. So let's get two dramas going. And upgrade this one. Did you know the dude had like 14 children out from the same room? Weirdo. Yeah, I kind of knew that. Bach was, well, he was rich and children. Let's say it how it is. Did have had a lot of them. Actually, my parents named our second name, so we have first name and then second name of me and all my brothers and sisters after the Bach children. So one of them was called Emmanuel, that's for sure. Ein geiler Ficker. You could also say it like that, yeah. That guy fucked. Okay, he's slowly building up his production, but he's still, again, searching for new government form, and he's not getting it at the moment. I think he's gonna go Darwin. I think I wanna iconoclasm him at some point. Do we need the religions? I don't think so. Third lab instead of third drama. Maybe that's the wiser thing to do. We need more science. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. I still want to deny the strategy, it's too powerful for him. And then maybe the wave. Upgrade one more. Let's upgrade this one. Super low strength game, 2 and 1. It doesn't even have a population, so if there is a colony, you can't really push. Still no government for him. Maybe can give a justice system at least. The raiders will hit him first. Good harvest is going to be a lot of food for us. I didn't even... yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe then I should have upgraded one more. Like this we get 5 extra, that's... yeah, 5 plus 6 is 11. If we upgraded this we would have had 12. That would have been exactly enough to pop 4 times. Yeah, maybe. So watch out for him going for Darwin now. It's gonna get strong. Darwin and justice system. You got Marvel Snap. You were skeptical at first, but it's great. You see the commercials everywhere. But I did hear some good things about it as well. Just not sure how much pay to win is it. Those games often are very much pay to win. Not at all? Okay, okay. Like 5% pay to win, okay. That's a good number, I guess. We could go for strength. Yeah, let's push that. Get the good harvest out. Do I want military? I still don't know what military I would go for. That's a problem, I guess. Breakthrough is great. I think breakthrough would also be great. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Yeah, leaving Harvard, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I could still go for strategy. The thing is that I can't use the breakthrough, but I guess that's fine. Could also just develop knights. Put some pressure on him. I guess I do have the politics of strength in there. Still want a tactic though. It's kind of tricky to get past level 70 on a free account. Hannes immediately says he got on to 70 in the first night. Okay, okay. I might have to check it out, if it's any good. Jesus, yeah. No luck with the government forms. Today is not a day. So we got a tactic, so we only need cannons and then we're looking fine. Okay, he denies us the Harvard. There's Colmon. Well, now it's gonna get denied. So that's gonna get denied. I guess I show the tactic. Need cannon, yeah? Oh, it's the last cannon. Damn. I guess this would work. We can take and... Ooh. You're smart. Smarter than me. Just take and develop that one instead. Yeah. Good, good, good. Makes sense, makes sense. All these colonies, I really should have gone for cartography or navigation. Could have had a lot of great colonies. What is nice about Snap, it never feels like a chore. Even if you want to do all the quests every day, you can knock those out on the toilet. I don't actually really know how the gameplay is at all, so I might have to check it out. So we're gonna lose the Engineering Genius and Swordsman. At least we get a freed up hand then. He gets the Republic, but still no military actions for that at least, so that's something good at least. Also, if he pushes now, and it would be the Iconoclasm, then he wouldn't lose the leader, but I would. He's like a super streamlined Hearthstone. Hearthstone in 3 minutes. So where are we standing? 9 culture faction versus 9. 21 7. 21 science plus 7 with 6 plus 3, but we have food and rocks. So things looking good. Well, they're not looking bad, let's say it like that, but I guess we will have to use our military advantage for something, which is not gonna be super easy. He gets the Republic now, gets cavalrymen. See the horse tactic, well, and we already won. We get the horse tactic. Ooh, we win the terrorism? Nice. Terrorism is good. Hello, FBI. We get a cannon. His architecture can still be good. Devon culture production now. Yeah. Be nice to get the scientific method. Yeah, maybe next turn. Or we could to wait for computers. He does not have the first one, no. I think it's fine. We have the option, if he wants to really go for it, he can. If not, it's also fine, I think. Would be nice for us, but is not super necessarily important. Would have been really awesome if we had hit the iconoclasm first, and then he would have lost the leader, and we don't. Now, of course, we have Gaudi here. So is he gonna go for fundamentalism, maybe? Feels bad after going for Republic last turn, but he still has a lot of science. He really needs MAs. Early fundamentalism can feel pretty bad because of the -2 science.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, hey, Victory Point Gaming, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you guys had some fun playing whatever you were playing. We are playing Through the Ages, where we are at the beginning of Age 3, so the last real age has started. We're up against, well, an opponent. Ben, you probably don't know him, but he's pretty good. Overall, the game is looking relatively open, I would say. Okay, so he did go for the Transcontinental Railroad. He did miss out on fundamentalism. Could go for war. You saw me playing TTA, awesome game. Oh, nice. Yeah, more TTA fans. TTA is a very great game. So let's think. If I declare war and deny him the fundamentalism, I would go for strategy. I would show my tactic. It's not a war turn this time. Could we play the Impl of Government? I guess we can, yeah. See what's on top. Political strength, nice. Good card draw. Could still go for scientific method. Upgrade one. Upgrade another one. If we had one more science, we could go for architecture first. Sadly, we're missing that one science, and there's no way to get it, I think. So we do this and this. If I take the efficient upgrade, then the Air Force will next turn be gone, so we could take the second one instead. I could take this efficient upgrade. That's an interesting thought. Upgrade the last scientific method next turn. Thunder. Don't think we need to deny it. I mean, we could deny it. We played Ark Nova Dominion. Oh, fun games, fun games. Yeah, thanks. So thanks very much. You mean fundamentalism doesn't seem like a denial, but just seems like a good card for us. Yeah, I still like the scientific method, and we could just say no to the Air Forces. Feels a little bit weird. But on the other hand, weird doesn't mean bad, so let's try it. We have 2 wars. I basically want to keep my tactic, and I guess 1 war is enough. And we can't keep all of this. I want to keep the Emperor of Balance, the tactic, and 1 war. Yeah, sadly we can only keep 3 cards. Okay, there's the iconoclasm. We destroyed the lab. Last turn we could play the tactic and war with 2 more units and Thunder Revolt. Huh? Could have been interesting. Yeah, maybe we could have planned for that a little bit better. Could have been fun. He's gonna move these. He doesn't have that many. He has no units and doesn't have a lot of rocks. Can't we just go for war now? And we will deny military theory. Or we will not even deny, we will just... we could just go for it. If we had... doesn't quite work. The way to destroy, I guess I could destroy a farm. 26. Or is this too early and we just prepare the war? But he has 2 MAs. He could go for communism. But he has 9 rocks plus a couple of reserves. I think just hammering down on him in this war could be great. Sadly, we threw away the other one. To corruption. Oh, corruption isn't great. But if we do this, this also doesn't feel bad, but then he gets military theory. And with military theory he can easily defend, so there's always going to be a deny. Well, let's see. Let's see how we will respond to this. I mean, this is also not an all-in from us or anything like that. Oh, Bill Gates. Gates admire. I mean, you can easily transition to a new leader next turn, and then we're looking very strong again. I mean, we didn't really destroy anything. One farm is not a big deal. He, on the other hand, might have to sacrifice quite a lot. He calls it the GG and resigns. Okay. Well, yeah. Once again, I guess tough game for him with the late government form. And we once again had a great game as well. The Machu Picchu with all the selections we had turned out to be great. So it's not only that he had some problems with not being able to spend his science again, not governing a new government. It's also that we had a great game ourselves. So yeah, we take another win against Ben. Another big win for us. Seems too early to resign again. Definitely seems early. Too early, yeah, probably. For my taste, definitely. But I'm also in the camp of playing games out. I almost never resign. There always is a slim chance, even if you might not see it. But I can also understand if you don't want to play out those games.